There we go. All right, folks. I'm going to put you all on speaker. I mean, on. I'm just. I'm very disabled. Let me see if I can get it to do view. It's supposed to do view, but
Mhm.
it's. I'm trying to get it to do gallery view, but it's the computer. My computer. It was first a gas operated, and then it became transgender, so it had to have an operation. Uh, I can say that because I'm non-binary, so I'm allowed to say that.
Gotcha.
Allowed to joke about myself, my own tribe. I'm trying to put my ugly face up here live if the machine will ever kick in. Anyway, you're with a financial group. Tell us a little bit about your tell us a little about yourself as a human being first, if you would. Where did you grow
Yeah.
up and all that kind of stuff? And please be aware that I make jokes constantly, so I'll try to minimize it since you're new around here.
Yeah, absolutely. So a little bit about myself is my name is Angie Carlson. I am an Iowa native. Lived in the state for pretty much
Oh,
my entire life, except for my 3 month stint as an exchange student in England. Currently
okay.
been married 17 years to my wonderful husband life, and we have two boys that are 14 and 10.
Oh my God. And my wife, God rest her soul, she passed in 95. She was from Marshalltown,
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, right where that
which
is.
is, uh huh. So you do a financial company, it's your own company. What do you guys do in your financial company?
Yeah, so I own my own financial coaching company called Carlson Financial Coaching, and I am a financial coach and I help couples with their money communication, specifically those couples that they've had some financial wins and they've gone backwards on their journey. Maybe they've paid off their debt and something happened, they went back in, or they feel like they're stuck and they don't know how to go further. And another type of couple I help is one that they have accomplished their financial goals and now they're like going, now what? Like we're still alive and we never thought we'd hit this. And so we
Okay.
partner up so that they can experience less stress in their relationship while hitting their next life or relationship milestone with ease.
Wow, that's you're playing at the higher level. So you don't help the people that are have 2 cents to rub together and tomorrow they'll only have one.
I do have resources for them. They're typically not the clients that I have worked with, but I have worked with I did work with a single mom. She came to me near foreclosure on two properties, lights getting ready to shut off, gas bill getting ready to be shut off, and we transformed her net worth $175,000 in 7 months.
Wow, you've got results.
Yep.
Folks, you hear it. Get in there with her and help,
I have her
make your
video testimonial in my Facebook group.
make sure you make your next million with Angie. That's what I gotta say.
Yeah, she was amazing. I mean, we did a lot of work and God
Mm,
also showed up and did his part. I
praise
mean,
the Lord.
yep, she was very much anything I advised her to do, she did it and more. And yeah, it was an amazing thing to experience because I really did not feel equipped to help her and her results were better than what either one of us could have possibly dreamed.
So I don't. Money has always been something that mystified me. I've always been very. I'm not pitching you to be to help me. I'm just giving the audience a picture. Plus, the question I ask will sound more pertinent if you know my own background. I have a very strange relationship with money. I've never kept a dime. When my wife was alive, we saved a little bit, but it went out for medical, obviously, after a while. So how do you get from zero, from whatever business you did before? I heard you were a contract assassin in Iceland. That's what I heard. How'd you get from that to being in the financial? Like, how does one start to think, oh, I'd like to do financial? Like, did you like bookkeeping in high school or where did it all start? And how was your beginning? Like, how'd you find your first client or that kind of stuff? What were the
Great question.
embryonic
Well,
stages?
Yeah, well, great questions that you're asking here. So I have kind of always grown up with, I've always loved money. I've loved the concept of money and have just always wanted to know how it works. I majored in math and communication in college. I've spent my entire career in the finance sector. And I married my wonderful husband in 2007, and we were just raised with two very different financial backgrounds. My parents were married 2 days shy of 48 years before my mom passed. He watched a lot of divorces growing up. And so
Ooh,
our experiences with money were very different. And it wasn't that neither one of us were right or wrong. It's just our styles did not mesh together well.
okay. And what you said
And
his name earlier? What's his name again?
life, like the life we live,
Oh, Life. Oh,
yeah,
really? That's beautiful. Okay.
yeah, thank you. And so we came together and we were using phrases like bad with money, but we were putting them through our own filters.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I mean by that is like if I would say that to him, he thought I was going to divorce him because that's what his mom did when she called somebody bad with money. Where
Oh boy.
me, bad with money was like we wasted 20 bucks. And so we thought we were talking and being on the same page, but you can clearly see how this isn't working.
Mm-hmm.
And so we had a lot of work to do on that side of the money because many people think it's how much money we have. And it makes
All right.
sense because we can see that money, we can hold that money, we're feeling that experience day to day. And it's not that that's not real, but
Right.
it's also about how we're talking about it and how we're thinking about it. Because if we think that we have no money, we usually have no money.
Okay. So, my goodness. So you do consult people, you counsel people.
Yep, I do coach them either through in a group setting or a one-on-one program.
And dare I ask the cost? I hear it's $56,000 per minute, or what? How much is it again?
Well, it depends on the program. My rates start currently at 24.95 and up depending on the program that you go into.
Hmm. Okay, so the groups are 24.95, and then the one-on-ones are more.
Yeah, the one-on-one is customized based on what objectives we're looking to do. So that would require a call with me to assess your needs and then price it accordingly.
Okay, so 24.95 is a group for how many months, or is that per month, or?
It's an 8-week group program going through my agree and achieve method on how do we get the vision so clear that we know it's a done deal and now we have everything working towards the vision regardless of what we're feeling today.
Wow, you're so. It's like talking with Jesus or something. I'm just
Well, thank you. That's a high
like,
compliment.
okay. I don't understand what she's saying, but I'm going to pretend as best I can. Oh my God. Okay. Wow. Well, maybe
Yep.
my audience, can you um, tell me slower who it is? Like I want you to be able to speak to potential clients.
Okay.
I want this to be part of this. I want it to have as much value for you as possible. And my perception of that would be to have you speak to potential clients. So, who is, I know you said it already in two different
Mhm.
ways, but who is your potential client?
The clients that work best with me are typically couples.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if they're dating, married, they've been married 50 years,
All
if
right.
it's their first marriage, like doesn't that doesn't
Right.
matter. But as long as they're a
Right.
couple and they are wanting to get on the same page with their money or take the work that they're doing and amplify it so that they're creating more of the results that they want.
Okay. All right. Uh, and they would simply just call you or email you or whatever, right?
Yep, they
And
can
then
reach out to me on social media and the handle is at Finance Coach AC on Facebook or Instagram.
at Financial Coach AC.
At Finance Coach AC. So FINANCECOACHAC.
Okay, so what we do on this show is we'll put some contact information up on the screen, so that'll probably be
Mhm.
your name and what you just said.
Yep.
And then I also want you to pick a title for the show. I'll just ask you to send me an email with the title of the show and 2 or 3 lines of contact information, whatever you want to
Okay.
give. You probably already have my email, so uh,
Actually, I don't know
yeah,
if I do. I actually
okay,
don't.
okay.
I don't
Okay,
know
my
if
so
I.
So my company is Mark Isaac Potter Communications. So the acronym is MIPC and then 441 at Gmail.
Okay, so repeat
MIPC 441 at Gmail.
PC441 at Gmail. Yep, I can
Yeah.
send that. I can send over that. I can send over links. I also have freebies. I have a lot of freebies that I can
You
share with your
do?
audience.
I
Yep,
want to
and
know about freebies.
yeah, absolutely. So I have a free ebook
You're giving
on
away free cherry pies
yeah,
that your husband life baked.
yeah.
Wow.
So I have a free ebook that is on
Okay.
money communication, and that
All
can be
right.
downloaded through my website. I'll send that to you for the show notes. And
Okay.
then I also have a free Facebook community that has everything from budget tutorials to how much your decisions are costing you to conversations you should have with your spouse to master classes. It's hours of free resources and content that you can start experiencing some financial wins.
Okay. Now, two or three questions about that. Number one, I have a hard
Mhm.
time reading. So is any of this stuff either audio or visual?
Yes.
You have a YouTube channel?
I do not have a YouTube channel, but my Facebook group, a lot of my guides are visual guides. There's a few that are written, but most of them are visual.
So tell us what's the name of your Facebook group again? So we can apparently that's where you play the biggest is in the Facebook group.
Yeah, it's called Agree and Achieve Money Accelerator on Facebook, and I'll include that link with your show notes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, gee, you're you're quite wonderful, and you're obviously taller than me because look how small I am on the camera here.
I know,
Anything else you
absolutely.
want to say to our clients? Do you want them to get in touch with you through Facebook?
Yeah,
You
we can
prefer that,
definitely start the process through social media, and if they download my ebook or anything like that, they'll be on my email list as well. So
but they
just
can do that
excited,
from
excited to
Facebook,
serve
or
you.
they do that from your website.
I'll send you the link for the ebook, and you can put it in your notes, and then when they click on it and download the ebook, that'll just happen automatically.
All right. So you get three lines of contact. So you have to decide which three.
Mhm.
I usually say three, and then people send me five, and then I got to write them back. Dear
Okay,
Sir
I
or
can pick
Madam,
3.
please
I'll pick 3.
please
No
realize that the
problem.
number three comes after two and just before four. All right.
That's
Well, I
fine.
think we're done here. Anything else you want to say? What would you like to say that I haven't asked you?
Well, I just want to say thank you for the opportunity.
Oh, you're lovely. I hereby offer you two more shows in the future whenever you darn well please. All
Oh,
right,
well, thank you. Absolutely.
publicly on air. So, and
Oh,
usually we charge for this stuff, but for you, and if your husband is like a woodworker or something, we can have him on sometime too. And the kids, I have a guy down in Georgia
mhm.
who's done my show, and he's like in his 50s, and he has two small sons. One is like 4 and one is 8. And
Mhm.
so we had the 4-year-old sit on his lap during the interview. It was
Oh,
just
fun.
delightful. It was so much fun. So,
Oh.
if the kids want to come over and throw spit wads at each other on back behind the screen, that's okay. All right, folks,
Well,
we're gonna leave Angie Carlson. She's gonna give us all the contact info, and we'll have our peeps and homies put it in there. And God bless you. Thank you for everything. Just take care of yourself. All
I
right,
will. Thank
Angie. Anything else you want to leave with our clients?
Nope, that sounds good, and if you have any questions on money communication, I'm your go-to girl.
All right. All right. Take care, please. Thanks, everyone. Bye bye.
Bye.